The Bible is full of amazing stories. One story is about Isaac and Rebekah. It's a love story, and it teaches us about faith and God. God made a promise to Abraham. Abraham would have many children. His family would be a blessing to the world. Isaac was Abraham's son. He needed a wife to continue God's promise. Abraham sent his most trusted servant on a journey. The servant's task was very important. He had to find a wife for Isaac. This wife had to be special. She had to love God. The servant traveled far. He arrived in a city near a well. He prayed to God for help. He asked for a sign. The sign would show him the right woman. Section 5. The sign at the well. Rebekah came to the well. She was beautiful and kind. She gave the servant water for his camels. This was the sign. God had answered the servant's prayer. Section 6. Rebekah's decision. The servant told Rebekah about Isaac. He told her about God's promise. Rebekah had to make a big decision. She chose to trust God. She agreed to go with the servant and marry Isaac. Section 7. A blessed union. Isaac and Rebekah met. They were married. God blessed their marriage. They had a family. God's promise continued through them. Section 8. Love, faith, and obedience. Isaac and Rebekah's story teaches us important lessons. It teaches us about faith in God. It teaches us about obedience to God. It shows us that God has a plan for our lives. Section 9. A timeless inspiration. Their story still inspires us today. It reminds us to trust God's plan. It tells us that God cares about our lives. Like Isaac and Rebekah, we can choose to love and obey God. And He will bless our lives too.